Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolyn, and this video is about the air signs. Before I start, I just want to say that this video and the other elements videos do apply to sun signs, yes. But those of us that have actually delved into astrology know that sun signs are just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to a person's chart than just their sun sign. Although I do feel that is a great starting off point. But these videos really do apply if you are a sun, rising, or moon sign. And it even applies to the other planets as well. It's all about the integration of your chart. So anyway, today is all about air signs. My take on them at least. So there's 3 air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's start with Gemini. Gemini is the 3rd sign of the zodiac, and they are ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is a very fast-moving planet, and Gemini is a very fast-moving sign. They're a mutable sign. Geminis are very social. They have a short attention span. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, they love interesting new things, and they're always on the lookout for new things, new people. The thing about air signs is they are very social. You will hear that a lot. You'll hear a lot about communication when you read about air signs, and intellect. All of those things are very true. Air signs aren't shallow per se, but they do kind of live on the surface a lot more than the other signs, especially with the water signs. When you're an air sign, it makes you kind of focus on the interesting, exciting things and sharing that with people and connecting with new people, meeting new friends, networking. Sharing information is something that Gemini is fantastic at. And they also like to just communicate. They don't really care about what information it is. It doesn't even need to be anything at all. It can just be small talk. They love to be in constant contact with their circle. They love to connect with other human beings on an intellectual level, converse with them. Now today, right now it's 2014, so we've got the internet, we've got smartphones, we've got tablets, we've got laptops, we've got freaking watches that you can communicate with people on. I think they're stupid as hell, but anyway, you'll find air signs just loving it up. They love social media, and I love social media too. Perhaps that's because my Saturn is in Aquarius. Or maybe it's because my moon is in Libra. Both air signs. So Gemini, ruled by Mercury, great communicators. They really, really do know how to keep a conversation going. Everyone knows Geminis are the twins. That kind of lends itself to a split nature, where they are talking about one thing, gossiping about one thing. I will say that very gossipy people. They love, love, love to gossip. Might be about their friends, might be celebrity gossip, but it just gives them something to talk about with people on a surface level, which that is where they thrive. Now let's talk about Libra. Libra is an air sign. It is the 7th sign. It rules the 7th house. Now, a little side note is that that's opposite Aries, which is the 1st house. Aries is yourself. Libra is others. We. Libra is all about forming one-on-one relationships with people. And they really do thrive in relationships, partnerships. They make excellent business partners. They're extremely charming, very, very, very charming. And they know what to say and how to act and how to behave in order to make themselves likable. That's actually kind of what they live for, is to be liked by other people. However, if you are in a relationship with a Libra, they don't like breakups. Who does? But Libras really don't. And they don't like to upset other people. So if you're in a relationship with a Libra, they might be flirting around with other people, not even knowing that they're flirting. I always hear that excuse.
Oh, we're not flirting, we're just talking.
That'll happen a lot with Libra. That's not what their intention is, but that's just kind of what happens and how I perceive them. However, they are great friends. All the air signs are really, really good friends because that's what they live for. Libra is the cardinal air sign. They're ruled by Venus, so they will take the initiative. They'll get the project started. They'll espouse those new ideas that maybe an Aquarius hasn't even thought of yet. They aren't afraid to step out there and be the leader. Cardinal signs are the leaders. What else is there about Libra? Oh, they love peace. Their love of peace and intelligence and beauty are the drivers of their existence. Let's say you have a Libra rising. My boyfriend Matt has a Libra rising. He's a sun and moon in Virgo, but he's got this Libra rising, which just gives him this charm that is undescribable. It's charisma to the extreme. It is the ability to make friends with anyone, anywhere, anytime, for any reason. I love Libras for that reason. It's also kind of a negative thing too. There's always two sides of the coin. Just ask Gemini. But it's true. It really does depend on how you decide to employ these energies that you were given in your natal chart. It's not just the universe telling you you're shallow. You have to say, okay, these are the things that I appreciate. I appreciate beauty. I appreciate intelligence. I appreciate conversation with people. I appreciate meeting new friends and making new relationships. That doesn't necessarily equal shallow, but you might read that a lot when you're researching your sign in astrology. So always try to take the high road when you're looking at your chart, the interpretations of the different planets and the different signs. It's up to you. And if you have questions about that, just let me know and we can talk about it. But now I'm going to talk about Aquarius. Aquarius is the final air sign. They're the 11th sign right before Pisces. They're ruled by Uranus, whatever you want to call it. Aquarius is the fixed air sign. Aquarius is the revolutionary. They are rebellious. That's Uranus energy. The 11th house is the house of huge networks. Not just your little circle. It's like mass media. It's the internet. It's broadcast television. Aquarius is all about connecting humanity as a whole together. Like Gemini and Libra, Aquarians love friends. Aquarians are very detached by nature. They're extremely individualistic. They live for themselves and they live to let other people live as they wish. They love people that put themselves out there. They love not caring about what society tells them is cool. They know what they think is cool. They act however they want, they dress however they want, and they like people that buck the system. Something that I might have glossed over earlier is that air signs are very, very, very intelligent. They're extremely smart. They're all over the place, learning and acquiring knowledge. Intelligence is what attracts them. It's what keeps them interested. So to wrap up, I'll say Gemini, you guys are really, really, really fun. You guys are the people to go out and party with. You know where all the hot spots are. You're not the type to just stick to one party. You like to bar hop. You like to see the town, paint the town red. I mean, Geminis are very versatile. You'd never really know what you're going to get. So, I love you, Geminis. Libra, beautiful people, peaceful people. That charming nature can lend itself towards manipulation. And that's something you won't really hear a whole lot about Libra. They don't consider it manipulating. They consider it keeping these friendships and relationships in a positive state. If that means lying to one person, it's not really a big deal. Sometimes Libras are your best friend, but then a year later, there's been a huge falling out. And guess what? They're on to the next one. Another thing about Libra is very justice-oriented, very fair, very balanced. Libras will listen to all sides. Some might call them two-faced. Some might call Geminis two-faced because they're the twins. Some people might call Libras two-faced because they will be friends with two people that are in a huge fight. They won't tell the other person that they're friends with the other person. They'll probably even be like,
oh yeah, you're right, I hate them. Oh yeah, you're right, they're totally bitchy.
But in reality, they're just trying to get an unbiased viewpoint so that they can make their own decision. And most likely they'll cut you both off in due time. They are excellent partners, especially in business. I'll say this. Libras in relationships, depends on the whole chart. But in business, 2 thumbs up for a Libra partner because they are all about building a partnership that reaps rewards for both. And in business, you can't ask for more. And lastly, Aquarius. They're also, something I didn't mention before, is that they're very kind of political too. They really love freedom. They really love and respect and honor the individual. Me, I'm a small L libertarian, which I'm sure many of you have no idea what the fuck that means. Basically means I believe in freedom and liberty, not Republicans or Democrats. I feel like Aquarians are libertarians in that sense. Not all of them are. A lot of them are diehard Dems. Hopefully they'll realize that the 2-party system is complete shit, which a lot of them already do because they're so smart and they can see it. Their network is just huge, gigantic. It's expansive. It is powerful, very powerful. But it's kind of like a surface level connection with all the people in their network. It's not deep connections with everyone in there. Usually with Aquarius, there's a cause, a belief, a goal that they can come together to realize. I hope you guys liked this video. Please let me know what you think. If you're not subscribed already, please do. I love all my subscribers, and I will see you for the fire signs video. Thanks.